Hey class, I wanted to make this video to walk you through the process of the storyboard assignment. Um, I have a lot of what I think are pretty cool, unique things to do, different discussion activities, projects in a face-to-face class, but not all of those will translate to the online environment. So I'm always trying to find new things that work best with this medium. And I came across this storyboard assignment, and I thought we'd give it a shot. So once you click on the assignment, you have some directions here, and this link here is going to take you to the Storyboard website. And you'll want to create a new account when you get to this point. I'll just put Englishman 319. Come up with a password. Click that. Sign up. And it's going to take you to this, the directions to the assignment. It's probably best just to show you a sample, but basically what you're going to do is you're going to look for examples of the literary elements that I discussed in the lecture. So if you haven't seen that lecture, haven't watched it, make sure you do. But here's a sample of kind of what we can do. So it's kind of similar, right? So you're going to identify these literary elements, and you're going to give an example, and I'm going to do one with you right now. If you click on the example and want to get out of it, you just click back on the storyboard that, and we can start the assignment. All right. So you can mess around. You want to change the title there, put the Raven, or you can come up with any kind of title you want. You can change the font if you maybe make it a little more poish, maybe something like that. And, you just basically fill out your terms. I guess we can start with some alliteration over here. Again, if you want to change the font, keep it uniform, or if you want to mix and match, that's entirely up to you. I guess we can make it a little bit bigger. Alliteration. Now, what I did to try to make it easier is I added a link in the back in the original assignment. All right, so it says here's a link to the Raven if you wanted to copy and paste, and that's what I have right here. So, just the parts. There's not a lot of room, so you want to keep the quote small, but you can still talk about this whole stanza if you want. So we're going to copy and paste that. We're going to go back to the assignment then. And we can just paste it right here, I guess. Yeah, well, let's keep it, again, let's increase the font a bit. That might be hard to read. Let's see. No, it's okay. All right. So, this is an example of alliteration, right? Alliteration is the repetition of the beginning consonant sounds. So here we have the N. While I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping. Right? So, nodded, nearly napping is the example of the alliteration. Now, in this box here, you want to create your visuals. All right, so now it's time for the visuals. Since we don't have a lot of room here, this part where it says the importance, discuss. So you have the description, what it is. This is the example of the alliteration, right? Nearly napping, nodded, nearly napping. While I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping. So somewhere in this box, you would want to talk about the effect that it had. I would begin with one of these textable things here, maybe something like this. We can just, I think, drag it in like that. Let's see, we can stretch it like that. It's up to you. And to save time, I actually did this earlier, and actually I didn't hit record, but there we go. You want to type in your description, make it big enough so you can read, and I put here, Poe's use of the repeated end sound helps to lull the reader asleep, which then in turn makes the intrusion, that tap on the door, more dramatic. I wanted to figure out something, sleep, and you can always search. There wasn't a whole lot, but you can always maybe import stuff, but we'll take that in there. Maybe something like that. What's that mean? Layers, not really sure what that is. You just have to play with it a little bit. There's that. Is there something we can do with the background, maybe? Infographics. Oh, that's cool. Again, you can just kind of wireframes. Take a look. Mythical and futuristic, country and rustic. I kind of like that. Oh, what would we want to put here? Patterns. Again, I could stay all day. I don't know. Let's just classical homes. Let's try that. I don't know what's going to happen there. Oh, okay. That's cool. Well, this part here is a little shaky maybe, but you get the idea. There's a lot of things you could do. It's kind of fun actually. So then when you're finished, you can go ahead and save it. Let's see, save and continue. Whoops, I don't want to do it like that. Let's see, save and continue. Now what I want you to do is, you should be able to save a copy. My post storyboard. I had saved it earlier. So then you save it. And when you pull it back up here, there, view all options, because you're going to have to post this in the Padlet. So I've tried the PDF, that worked. I also tried the picture, so you can just click on the picture and it will download down here like that. So then we go back to the Padlet. Let's see, let me find the... I'm just going to back up a bit, get back into the classroom. And it says, after you create your storyboard, click on the Raven Storyboard Padlet. And, you know, there's one, my earlier one. I'm going to delete that post, though. And you just double click. And I saved it as a picture, so you can just click the three little dots there, upload. And you can drag a file, or you could pick a file. I believe it was a download. There's the Poe thing. I'm going to open that. And there you have it, right? Right. So when your classmates come, they can click on that, and it looks, right, much larger. You can open it in a new window. Right, and you should be able to see how you can click on it like that. Really get a good feel for it. Yeah. Then after you post it on the Padlet, let's go back to the classroom again. Make some comments, right? Make some comments on your storyboard, on your classmates' storyboards. Different ways you could do it. You could add a comment right there. You could heart it, right? You can favorite, things like that. And the last thing you'll do is come back to this assignment and simply type in, I have completed the Raven Storyboard assignment. Then you'll receive full credit. So, hope you have fun with this. Thanks for listening.